Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetstudio.com, and today we are going to do the quick unboxing and quick review of a new phone which we have got. This is the Intex Aqua Ace, which has been recently launched for a price of 12,999, and for that you get some good specification on this one, which includes 4G connectivity, which is one of the good things you are getting on this one, and the phone has good build quality and premium looks as well. So this is how the package look like. This is the Indian retail package which you will get once you buy this phone, and we have the phone image over there, Intex branding over there. At the back side of the package we have some specification which I mentioned. So this one has a 5-inch of high definition display, which is a 720p display panel, and we have 1.3 GHz quad core CPU. This one should be MediaTek 6735, and we will test that. We have OTG supported as well on this device. We have 13 megapixel rear camera and 5 megapixel front camera. You also have 128 GB expandable memory support, so you can actually insert a micro SD memory card up to 128 GB maximum, and this one also is 4G enabled. One more thing which is good on this phone is that it has got a Super AMOLED display, which actually gives you very good viewing angles and other things which are good, especially as far as the display clarity is concerned. We have got 16 GB of internal memory and 3 GB of RAM. So these are some of the key things on this device, which includes 3 GB of RAM, 4G connectivity and Super AMOLED display, which does make this device kind of special compared to other Intex phone which we have unboxed and reviewed. So let me just open this package and show you what we have got inside. And this is how the package contents can be revealed. And the first thing which we see inside the package is the phone, which is Intex Aqua Ace. And one thing which I really like about the device is the display clarity. So the display is good and it has pretty good viewing angles. Again, it is a Super AMOLED display, so viewing angles are good, and the color production is also better compared to IPS LCD display devices which we have seen from Intex as well as from other brands. As far as the build quality is concerned, the build quality is good, if not great. They have given edges over there which looks lot like metal, but again these are plastic edges which actually look very premium in terms of the look and feel. And this one is golden white color which we have got with us. This device is also available in a black color variant, in which you will have these edges in gray color. As far as the buttons are concerned, we have got these buttons which are plastic buttons, and they give you good amount of feedback. Over here we have a SIM card tray slot, and we have a micro SD card slot as well on this device. Again, the SIM card tray can actually take 2 SIM card inside, both have to be micro SIM. On top of it, you can see that we have a micro USB port for data syncing and charging, and we have a 3.5mm audio jack. On the front, on the top, you get a nice metal earpiece cutout, and we have proximity and ambient light sensors, and the front camera is 5 megapixel on this phone. This is how the display look like. The display is 5-inch high definition. Again, it is not full high definition, but the display clarity is good and viewing angles is also good. Again, you can see in terms of the pixel density, the display is good. It does not feel pixelated in any way, even if you take a closer look like this right now. So as far as the ports are concerned, the ports which are there at the bottom includes the loudspeaker and microphone. So there is one mesh for the microphone and the other one is for the loudspeaker. There is only one loudspeaker on this phone. As far as back side is concerned, the back side is glass and it is looking nice and premium, and we have Intex branding over there, and the rear camera is 13 megapixel. It is an autofocus camera, can record high definition video, and we have LED flash as well for the low light photos. So we'll take a look over the package contents and we will come back to the phone again after that. Inside the package you get these headphones, which are tangle free wired headphones, and these are in-ear headphones which you get within the package. The sound quality is going to be good, if not great, from these ones. And again, you do have a mic module on these headphones, which is nice. Apart from this, we have got a charger over there, and I would like to show you the output current of this charger. Let me just take this thing out, and the output current from this charger is 1 ampere. So this is a 1 ampere charger, not a fast charger. And here we have other things which are part of the package. We have a micro USB cable which can be used for data syncing and charging. We have a SIM ejection tool which we will just take a look and show you the trace. And we also have got the user manual over there. Then we have got the warranty card, a screen guard which comes within the package, which is nice. And this is the flip cover which comes, and it has a pretty big window to use, especially when you are using the Intex Aqua Ace. You can use it with this flip cover which is coming within the package, and it looks good. Again, it is translucent in terms of the nature. As far as back is concerned, it is very nicely designed, and it will basically make the overall look and feel of the phone quite premium. So we will take a look over the other things later on. Let's come back to the phone and find out how good is the Intex Aqua Ace in terms of the overall performance. Here we have the Intex Aqua Ace, and the phone actually look very nice in terms of the look and feel, and the build quality is also good. Let's take a look over the software UI, and as you can see, it is a custom UI which is running on top of Android. But again, the overall UI is very much like stock Android in terms of the overall look and feel. There is slight amount of customization which has been done, but the overall UI is responsive and smooth in our initial testing. So let's take a look over the notification center. This is how it look like, and I can go to the settings directly from here. First of all, I would like to show you the version of Android which you have. So you have Lollipop, which is Android 5.1 on this one, and you can also expect future updates on this one as far as the information which we have got from Intex. As far as the application scenario is concerned, this device has 3 GB of RAM, which is one of the major highlight of this phone, and out of that approximately 2.2 GB of RAM is free. When you make this device come out of the box on the first boot, you will get approximately 2.4 GB of RAM free, which is again good. So in terms of the RAM, it does have the kind of RAM you would need on a smartphone like this, and you can install a lot of games and run them smoothly without any issues because of good amount of RAM which we have on the phone. As far as adaptive brightness is concerned, we do have support for adaptive brightness as well. Let me just come back and show you the storage scenario. And on the storage front, we have got 16 GB of internal storage on this one. Out of that, approximately 10 GB is available to the user. You do have some applications which are coming pre-installed, which are less in terms of the size, and you can also get rid of the application which are there. You do have the option of changing the default write disk, and you can install applications on the SD card as well once you insert the same. You do have different kind of gestures which are supported. You can actually have a wake gesture enabled on this device, and all these things can be done. You can double tap on the screen to wake up the phone, which is possible. So all these things are supported on this device, which is good. Let's take a look over some more information like tethering. So we do have support for tethering as well. You can create a portable Wi-Fi hotspot on this one, which is nice. Let me just come back and show you the applications which are coming pre-installed. So these are the applications which are coming pre-installed. Again, these are Google application. I do not see any bloatware over here, which is a good thing. Let me take a look over the camera, and now we will take a photo from the camera. We have taken some camera samples earlier as well. I will show you that as well, but this one is the real-time camera test which I'm going to do. So again, the camera UI is something which is okay, if not great, because this is the default MediaTek camera UI. It has support for HDR mode. You have support to enable and disable the flash. You have panorama mode supported. Live photo mode is also there. Let me take a photo in the auto mode right now, and let me take the photo in HDR mode. Again, I'm supposed to hold the device stable in HDR mode. So it does take some time to take the photos in HDR mode once you enable it, and this is how the HDR mode photos will look like. Again, the viewing angles of the device are actually very good because of the Super AMOLED display. So these photos are actually looking nice in terms of the angles. In case you look at it from different angles, you will see good color and good clarity. So this is how it looks like. It is good in terms of the details as well as in terms of colors, and this is the normal photo which has been captured in the auto mode. Again, HDR mode photos are coming out to be much better in terms of details as well as in terms of colors compared to this one which is captured in auto mode, but still this one is also good. Talking about the photos which we have taken earlier, this is one photo which we have taken. This is looking good in terms of the colors, but again in terms of details it is not that great, and this one is better in terms of details as well as in terms of colors. So low light performance of the device is good, and you can also take good photos from the front camera as well. Let me show you the front camera quality, and I would like to toggle to the front camera for that, and I have to first of all disable HDR mode because the HDR is not supported in the front camera. So I've just taken the photo from the front camera, and this is how it looked like. Again, in terms of the details which I can see, the photo is looking good, and the front camera quality is also good, especially in low light. You can take good selfies from this phone. And here we have the messaging application. I would like to compose a new message. and this is how the keyboard look like. It is a custom keyboard which we have. Again, you can easily type on this device. You do get a pop-up, but there is no vibration feedback or haptic feedback when you press these keys, but I can easily type on this device. However, continuous input typing is not supported. So typing is good, but not great experience on this one. Let's take a look over some more applications which we have. So we have all the useful application, and there is one application which is coming pre-installed which is going to be useful, which is the Intex Service Center application, which will tell you the information about the service center in case you need it as per your location. So this is actually nice which they have done, and Intex has also announced that this phone will also get screen replacement. So in case you break the display accidentally, even if you drop it, they will replace the screen for free, and they will do it for the next 1 year for free. So you get 1 year screen breakage warranty with this Intex phone, which is nice. Let's take a look over the video playback clarity, and we will play a YouTube video on this device and find out whether it can play high definition videos. So here we have a YouTube video playing from our channel, and this is high definition video. In terms of viewing angles, the display is very nice, and let me check whether it is getting played at high definition resolution. So this is getting it played at 480p, but I can always play it at 720p, which is supported, and you can also play high definition videos which are recorded at 1080p on this phone, which is supported. As far as the loudspeaker is concerned, I can increase the volume to full, and one good thing is that the loudspeaker is there on the edges, so it will not get blocked when you place the device like this on a table. And the loudspeaker is on this side, and there is only one loudspeaker on this one, and the loudness of the sound is also good enough. So this is all we have as far as the quick unboxing and quick review of the new Intex Aqua Ace. This is a pretty good phone, especially for the key features like you are getting 3 GB of RAM, you are also getting 4G connectivity, Super AMOLED display, and these things does make this phone kind of good for the price you are paying for it. So this is all we have. In case you have any questions and queries, you can leave your questions and queries in the comment section below. You can like this video. This should help you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.